So, what week we're on? I think we're week 11 going to week 12. And let's do a weekly head. I'm going to try to be super... Oh, hi Shauna, how are you? So this is 7-day ahead reading, pick a card reading, and I'm going to try to be extra productive next week and do some weekly kind of energy readings as well. Maybe I'm jumping up too much, I don't know, but let's see how we get on. So 7 days ahead, let's see. It is a pick a card, so you pick your card and we are gonna go check in the energies of each day, what is going to happen. So I'm gonna pull 3 cards and you can pick your, I'm gonna put Buddha on it as I do it every week. 1, and you can pick tripod as broken, so I can't really use as you scoop it down so you can see it. So we have to do it some another way, but we'll figure something out. Always something there. So Buddha 1, this is your Buddha, group 1. Put it in here. Group 2, your Buddha. We'll turn them the right way around because I'm going to show you here. And group 3, your Buddha. So I'm going to turn the camera around for you so you can see and pick your group. So there is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Now my internet seems to be a bit jumpy today, mainly because my kids are watching Netflix and seems to be a bit of a off. So I'm going to start with group 1. I'm going to face you again. So group 1. Sorry, if you pick this Buddha, let's see what is the week coming ahead for you. I love this Buddha. Look at this Buddha. Look at this. Yeah. Fill that with tequila. And I would be smiling as much as like. Rub the belly. Brings you good luck. So what we have, group 1. Magician and the Mirror. 53. Sorry, my internet comes and goes. So it is kind of a jumpy. Magician and the Mirror. This is a manifestation week for you. The energy is very strong, and it is a very strong energy at the moment for manifestation. It's very open mind, happy new moon, and the new moon with the Venus and Pluto. It is a time when we are really mirroring what we are manifesting in our life. So I would say your next week would be very much in the same kind of sort of zone, in the same pattern. So you would be really looking in and out of what is actually happening, what's working, what's not working, and why you're manifesting a certain... the pause to be bad connection really drives me nuts, but I can't do anything. So let's see. Let's cut the deck and let's see what is the 7 days ahead for you. This is Good Tarot by Colette Baron Ray, so I'm only going to read upwards. They're asking this way. What's okay? So Monday we have Strength card. Monday, Power with Ace of Air. There is very strongly sense that there is a communication there. It's a new kind of communication where you're starting to see how you could, I'm sorry if I'm jumping, I'm so sorry, but that's the internet. I can't do anything. Internet. I do sense there is like this strong, what I see here is there is some type of a power play on Monday coming in, and it's in a positive side. It is, if something is triggering you, it means that you need to change something. Why am I talking about that? We have here 5 plus 3 is 8, and the Strength card, what is coming out from Monday, is also 8, and then that is an infinite number. So whatever is going to happen to you in the next week will have a lifelong impact in your life. and you're in my environment. I swear, my patience is tested. This is the second time. I didn't do it last week because of the glitch in the internet. So there seems to be like a new communication or a new aha moment, epiphany in a lot of ways, that you're like, oh my God, I'm actually just gradually, slowly giving my power away in such a silly place that maybe I should take back, maybe I should talk back. And when you start to talk back, the power is coming back, or this kind of a shift is their environment. We're looking at Tuesday with the King of Air. Yeah, this is another air. This is like when we are talking about Ace of Air Monday and Tuesday, there's kind of culmination of maybe a very strong conversation, maybe shared kind of a strong transformation. Death card here coming in. Hi. So I'm very sorry my internet comes and goes. I keep saying that. I'm so sorry, but I'm manifesting the internet in here. So in Tuesday, I do sense there is like, you have like a culmination of that conversation where you're having a very strong mental maturity saying, no, that's not for me. So Monday, you're starting to see where you're giving your power away. And Tuesday, you're like, hang on, I could do better than this. And you just maybe even set down a very strong boundaries. And when you set down boundaries, the transformation to happen is an imminent. A lot of times I talk about it like as this one little switch. Like, let's say you're having a coffee in every morning, and one morning you decide, you know what, I'm gonna have a coffee, but I'm gonna put a spoonful of sugar in it. And it changes your perspective on everything. So it could be something as small as that you wake up half an hour earlier, or you just learn to say no to someone who's continuously say yes. So it's that one small thing can trigger a domino effect, and that domino effect will have a long lasting impact next week for your rest of you're back. So Wednesday we're looking at 4 of Cups. So there is like a little bit of dissatisfaction in an emotional body. What is going with the Ace of Fire? Now, I do sense it seems to be that even if you're getting your strength back, you might not be fully happy with how it hasn't bring you as much as satisfaction on Wednesday. You're kind of going, could I do a little bit better? And it actually ignites a little bit of a little different power within you, a new passion that you're starting to maybe change if you other parts of your life as well. That even if it's to do with your relationships with your loved ones, that you're kind of going like, maybe I can use this same technique on them as well. What I do kind of see with the Ace of Fire, there's a new kind of a new little kind of a spark go. So you could actually kind of manifest your life a little bit better on the places where you're not very happy, you're discontent in a lot of ways. You're maybe looking at more of your self-care, what I could do better on my self-care, or what other things I can move and improve in a lot of ways. So on Thursday, we're coming to the Ace of Water, of Ace of Cups. What is the self-care, self-love, seeing yourself in a new way and renewing your relationships, even in new connections. With the 7 of Wands here, it's like you're setting a boundaries, but in like that way that they're making you to feel more and more happy to, you're setting like boundaries down in a lot of ways that, when your boundaries, like I'm saying, it could be that you learn to say no. It could be, it's a small lesson what catapults your everything afterwards. What actually you start to see, hang on, I don't need to cook dinner every day. It's good for my hobby who does it. Or I can say no and put my own needs first. So it catapults into this kind of a journey ahead of you. And on Thursday, you're starting to kind of really see how you can put it into impact in your life. So it's a very positive energy. And on Friday, we're looking at 8 of Wands, so we're having like an improvement. On Thursday, you're putting your kind of boundaries down. And 8 of Wands, I'm so sorry, this jumping in. Your work is starting to pay off. So if you have any kind of conversation or new connections on Thursday, on Friday, you have like this kind of I'm trying to explain you what I see, okay? You have like confirmation of that things what have been Things what you have escalated into it is actually coming together perfectly fine, and people are actually accepting your no or whatever you changed your environment where you're taking your power back, because we also have the temptation here. What is I can't say that, but that is balancing out on a lot of those like a lot of those imbalances. I'm so sorry, the internet is coming and going, but I hope it's okay. Please, my love life and career. Ria, you can actually send me a direct message and I can do you a reading. There is no problem. We can book in the time, okay? And I can do that much more in personal level. Now, so yeah, Friday, I do sense that there is like, you're kind of starting to see the balance out of work, and what is work, what is how you work and how your personal life has balanced out, how you've learned. I said no, took my power back in that small place, and it's starting to pay off straight away, because we're talking about manifestation on this week coming for you, group 1, and it's always going to be like straight away. The energies for manifestation with Venus and Pluto do have a very strong power around us. And this energy has been around for a little while. I do sense it's very quick manifestation at the moment. Now for Saturday, I am looking at Page of Earth, Page of Pentacles. This is the time when you're actually, it's like a new groundwork, new putting the seeds in the ground and trying to manifest something new. So you're really starting to look what else I could do on Saturday. You understand how far, what the week has brought you, and you're kind of go, ooh, what else I could do, what else I can manifest and put my energy into it so I could move this forward. And that's a fantastic idea, because as we are moving into the time of Aries and Emperor, where it's all kind of a putting the fire in the belly and going and forcing things to happen for us. That is like, you're learning right now to manifest. You're learning like, what else I could do? And you're starting to look a little bit long-term plans, how the manifestation would move forward with me. Now it does cause a bit of an anxiety, but I don't think it's to do with this. There could be a bit of something shaking a little bit of your sleep on Sunday. I'm gonna pull for this a little clarifying card, because that is a little bit out of character from the reading. Now we are heading into Aries season, and Aries season is, like I said, to do with Emperor. I mean, it's also to do with it's also actually to do with Five of Swords. There's some type of conflict happening on Sunday. It's also to do with Tower card, and Tower card means that we're changing our foundations. Okay, so there could be a conflict brewing up during the Sunday, and it could be a very personal for each one of us. It's something what makes you a little bit worried and anxious. But it's very important that you keep your perspective and very good and in very clear ways, rather than trying to overreact to it. Okay, that is it, group 1. I'm gonna move to group 2. If you're just jumping into these readings, I will post it up and I'll put the group time stamps underneath. But if you're jumping in now and you're like, what is this? Then it's a perfect time to go on to group 2 and get your reading there. Thank you so much. Now, group 2, if you picked it, this Buddha, let's rub the belly, bring a lot of good luck for you. Look at the gorgeous smiley face. Oh, ooh, that's beautiful. So your energy, group 2, is 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. I have another Angelarium deck here, but I use a lot. And that deck actually brought me a crown chakra for last week. So this is intuitive. The energy what I'm getting here is that there is a lot happening in again, a lot of manifestation, but a lot of healing, a lot of kind of intuitive energy coming down. So look out for synchronicities. You might be also seeing getting a bit of headaches or tension and tinnitus in your ears. So watch out for your health. Have a paracetamol in your bag, or meditation or any kind of music, yoga to kind of calm down your nervous system to kind of release that pressure. Also, what I do see is some of you could be going through an ascension or Kundalini awakening. So if you're seeing any kind of shadows, sparkles, lights happening in your environment, that's actually normal, okay? But you could also lose an eye. That's just crown chakra opening. Sorry about this. I'm coming and going the internet. I'm very sorry. I just try my best. Okay. So let's get to you 7 days ahead before I'm losing my light here and daylight, the last bit of it. So Monday we have 5 of Cups, emotions, feeling sad, feeling left out with 3 of Air. With a broken heart. So Ria, this could be your reading if you're still alive. I don't know if you're still listening, but it's just some reason. Anyways, if you're not, like I said, contact me. So 5 of Cups and 3 in Air. There's a little bit kind of a heartbreak here. Someone is very sad and lonely about it because of a past hurt. And I do sense if you're not into any kind of that you have had a broken heart or broken relationship, it's also to do with your ego there. 3 of Swords is a lot to do with our ego here blocking us to move forward because we're too scared to get hurt again. So releasing that, kind of letting it, loosening it a little bit up is it's a kind of it's a saying. But by the way, if I click, I'll see a pause and then I just pause myself and wait until I'm going back to live. Okay, so I'm coming back to reconnect. So you're not missing anything in between. But what I say is like ego is stopping us to move forward because we are too scared to get hurt again. So this is not healthy, and this has to be backtracked. Okay. Yay, I'm back live. So yeah, I stopped there. Something happened with my phone. So anyways, I'm gonna keep going. Hi. So what I was trying to say about the ego as well, that ego is it stops us to moving forward because of past hurt. It just kind of says, no, you can't go. Like it just blocks us because we're terrified to get hurt again. And it could be something very similar. But again, like group 1, it could be for something very small. Talking about my own. Hello, hi. Talking from my own experience, I thought I was bee's knees. I was doing so much work, and at the same time, I was doing also my tarot with psychology course, and we got into hermit. And when we meditation in Virgo, and my hermit wouldn't go down to the cave, and my teacher said, and you have some ego is stopping you to kind of go further down into subconscious level. And of course some Libra came on, and 3 of Swords is a Libra energy, so you could have a Libra in your life. And we're heading to the Libra full moon on 27th, though this can be a very triggering time for you the next week. Okay, so it is that your ego could be blocking you or could be holding on to some sadness and some depression, so you need to release that. Okay, so that is kind of a very strong highlight group 2 for you in Tuesday. We're going to Tuesday. We have 6 of Earth, And I'm so sorry, this internet is coming and going on my phone. And we have 8 of water. So if you are a person who is having some kind of an issues, not issues like a broken heart, you're ready to move forward. You have kind of a gone through some type of situation in your, and let's say you're putting emotions and the emotion what you're feeling, the name and the label on it, then Tuesday you are actually kind of understand how you can move past it, how you can leave this hurt behind. And there is a lot of victorious, a lot of kind of a give and take. I do sense if you need to have a conversation with someone, you would have a conversation. If it's to do with your ego, then you're talking about your ego and how you move past of that ego. Tuesday, there is a lot of leaving something behind, letting go of past hurts and letting go of your ego as well, because you know you want to get somewhere else and you don't want to be stuck in the same cycle again. Wednesday we have here. So Wednesday we have Hierophant, and we also have the Nine of Fire. Yeah, there is some passion or like using your knowledge and using your using your knowledge, your spirituality, your commitment to certain situations or even like relationships. But it's like, so you left something behind. You found out that you were very lonely, maybe feeling a little bit depressed as well, and you went past it. And on Wednesday, you actually use the knowledge of what you have gained on Monday, Tuesday, and you put it in your works. Okay, you kind of take it in and say, hang on, this is actually a major shift what I have been through. Very similar to actually what group 1 was. And it always seems to be that the group kind of go in the same way. And we have a great new moon happening at the moment, and we're heading into Aries by end of the next week. So that brings in a lot of ones, a lot of passionate energy. And it is the point where you're kind of, you're letting go of emotions with the Pisces leaving the sun, that it doesn't serve me anymore. I need to go and start a new beginning, new journey, new year in a lot of ways, because this is a new year. It's a second new year happening in the same year. Astrological new year. So this is where you're kind of taking on all the knowledge and you put it in your work, in your commitments. Okay, so if you're in a difficult relationship, you're looking to kind of maybe rekindle this relationship or how to work through that relationship. Wednesday, your knowledge, and you're making it work for you. So Thursday, there is Tower, and I'm going to pull another card, a Sun. So you go Thursday, you are definitely going after what you want, and you are the Tower. But I do sense it's what I see here is it's actually some of it is to do on your environment changing around. So you could get a good news that, let's say, if you're in a world of lockdown like in Ireland is, there could be good news about it, that the lockdown is going to be lifted, okay? Or there's just like, then you can start to plan. So you have gone through the shift from depression to being, hang on, I can fix this situation, and you're putting it into works on Thursday. You're making sure that yourself is happy and that you can use that, what you have just learned, and use it for your own self and change your environment around. So it could be a deep cleaning a house or changing the home, deciding to move, taking on a new routine, something very structurally different. You could also decide to change your job and quit your job on Thursday or something like that, but it's a positive way. What I'm kind of saying is because we have a Sun card here as well, and that is the happiest card in the deck. So yeah, if you're understanding, hang on, I'm not actually happy in my relationship with the partner I have, and it's not working out because I'm continuously put it in a place that I'm continuously feeling that I'm low and down and never really happy. Then Friday you could be kind of, or Thursday you could be kind of going like, we need to make a structural change on this environment, or so look out for structural, very strong change happening on Thursday in your environment, okay? So Friday, we're looking at 4 of air, healing. Wow, that is beautiful. And beige of water. And you're healing your emotional body. Like I'm saying, on Thursday, there is this strong structural change, this like ego death. And on Friday, you're really reaping the fruits of it. You're really learning, hang on, I should have done it a long time ago. Have this heart-to-heart conversation with my loved ones to tell them actually how I feel. And it was maybe it was even on my shadow. Hello. Maybe it was even in my shadow. It wasn't hi. That I've been living in this fear of ego and fear of blockage for so long that I didn't even realize that it was just made up by me, and it wasn't actually never that bad. So this is kind of a thing what will come up on Friday. Beautiful reading for you. Yes, it might look a little bit kind of like I don't know, a bit sad at the beginning, but like I'm saying, it's all progress. We are evolving so quick, and it's amazing. Like I'm going through a tree of my name. Anne, thanks. Anyways, Saturday we have 2 of air. So there is some type of decisions you will need to make on Saturday, and you would be kind of going, you have to make some between the 2 things, okay? So you're kind of going like, will I not? How could I improve? What can I do? And it's just, there's decision making. It's like it's like a black and white decision. It's not, there's no gray option. And that would make you, probably push you off a little bit on Saturday. Not necessarily bad. But there's Sunday is all about family and being happy and being surrendered with the people and abundance of in other ways than cash. Okay, you're just surrounded with people and with your family, your loved ones, and yeah, that's kind of a okay. I'm not going. I know what's up here. Sorry. So, anyways, I'm gonna move towards group 3 now. Okay. I didn't know that this is a dating app, but oh well. Well, I'm so sorry to tell you, but I am taken. So group 3. Let's get to you. Oh, so sweet though. Thank you. You just highlighted myself. I don't know. This is group 3. This is your Buddha. Rub the belly, rub the head, get some good luck for group. Now, let's group 3. Oh, door to value. Oh, look at that. Manifestation again. Loads of manifestation, loads of love, care. Let's see. Let's clarify. But I see group 3. If you have been a bit of struggling with financially or done a lot of work and you're like, it's just getting blocked somewhere, this is your week ahead, okay? You probably will be getting some good positive news, and we all like good positive news, don't we? So let's see what group 3, what is the reading for you? Now, Monday, before I'm losing my life, hope, truth. Ooh, interesting. And we have Ace of Air. Yeah. Good news. Monday you will be getting good news. If you've been, like I'm saying, if you've been waiting for some kind of news, some kind of bills or any kind of a hard work starting to pay off, Monday you will get some good news, okay? What is a great news? That's fantastic. Who doesn't like to have a good news? Tuesday, I'm looking at a bit of an anxiety. Let's see what is to do with this anxiety because of its work. Like if you're worried about work situation, then I do sense on Monday you might be getting a new job opportunity or like a new project coming in. And Tuesday you kind of go like, maybe I have just bite too much out of that. Like maybe I've taken on too much. So I do sense it's like a worry that do I have enough to fill these shoes with this job or work, okay? you probably will be fine. But it is something, some of your insecurities would need to be released, okay? So Wednesday, we have Eight of Fire. You get to work. You put your fire. You put your back to it. Sorry, that might be a bit like, but you're like, there is it. There is a lot of it's a very good positive energy here as well. This is like where your cups are filled, your self-care, you feel fantastic. You understand that the work, what you're doing is actually starting to pay off. It's a positive work. If you were worried on Tuesday, Wednesday, you're kind of go past it. Your self-esteem will grow stronger. You feel fabulous on Wednesday. Thursday, we're heading down to temptation. So, but this one, I do that you're starting to get paid on Tuesday or Thursday. You're starting to see the work. You start to see the finances. Yeah, the 10 of Cups here. You're just feeling like, oh, finally, I have been working so hard. It's about time. Okay, so Tuesday, when you were a bit of a kind of a worried, nervous about it, then by Thursday you have everything what you wanted. Your manifestation is stored to value. Your value up and higher, and you're starting to kind of see the money or finances or any kind of value coming in. It also, what I do see here, what they're showing me, my higher self, my guides, whatever you want to call, they're actually showing me that the value is also to do with people. So if you've been very kind of had conversation with someone and it has not going anywhere, then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, eventually you kind of break go through the blockage there. Now, it also kind of shows me that it could be to do that you are dealing with a conflict, and the conflict will resolve this week, and you get the kind of a desired outcome because you get the situation. Now, Page of Earth for Friday, and that's where I'm going to go in. There's a rebuild of new kind of communication, brand new, something what you're dealing and working with for more forward, and it calls you to be very, very patient. Okay, it's nearly like this hangman energy here, that you can't get everything at once and so quickly. You have to be patient. You're building a new structure, new connection. You just don't rush anything. Just try to take step backs. You have to remember to see pay attention to a very tiny, small things. Okay. Saturday. Let's go to the Saturday. We have, so this is an interesting energy. So Friday, you're starting to build a new connection, but and this is one of the like slow moving card, but Saturday, you do start to see a stronger connection of whatever is at work or relationship. You kind of start to see that, hang on, this value, this thing is going to grow legs. It's going to grow bigger, and it's going to give more out of it. And on Sunday, we have a new opportunity. A lot of pentacles, darling. A lot of financial gain happening for you next week. Material, anything in a 3D world, sort of. Anything what you can touch is going to be growing. You're going to get more value out of the situation. That's all I have for you. 2 group 3. I'm going to cut this off because the internet is going on and off, and I'm don't want to do this. I am so happy I came. I'm so happy there's still light there, because it's pretty dark here. The sun has just gone down, and I hope to chat to you soon. If not earlier, then definitely next Sunday. Bye.